Hey guys, so me again. I feel like okay. Basically, long story short, you can see by the title, I bought more ocean liner models, and this is the latest bit of my collection. So it's another update. And I wanted to wait until I had like the last one to do this, because because I have since bought more, and well, this is the latest update. So I will go in order of where they are to me slash when they arrived. So first, up in my update, we have the White Star Liner, the Adriatic. Now, the Adriatic was part of the Big Four, which was the big ocean, which was the White Star Line class before the Titanic, and before the Titanic slash Olympic class, and this is, I think, I'm more than positive, I think it's the fourth ship in the class, and it's actually a really, like, it's actually a really cool looking ship. Like, I love the fact that the bridge is in its separate little structure to I'm assuming is the rest of first class. That's actually a really cool idea, and it actually looks a lot like if, like, comparing the design of it, it looks a lot like if the White Star Line did the Lusitania with mainly because of this bag here. So that's one of the reasons I like it, because also my collection is very Cunard line dominated, so I wanted like more White Star Line, so I got the Adriatic, which is cool. All right, next, speaking of the Titanic, I showed off the Carpathia in another video, but this one, did you know that there was actually two ships close to the Titanic that night? The Carpathia that came and got picked up the survivors. However, there was another ship that was close nearby, even warned the Titanic about icebergs. And meanwhile, I get that the wireless operator of the Titanic was busy working Cape Race and was nearly blinded. And was nearly deafened with this ship's radio message, and basically told him, shut up, I'm working Cape Race. And then the ship's operator just went to bed. This ship's operator, meaning not Titanic's. And of course, if you know the story of the Titanic, you know what ship I'm talking about. Yeah, I got the Californian. Oh, hang on. Yeah, I got the Californian. Come on, stay up. There you go. I got the Californian. And actually, it's actually a really cool looking design. I like it. Like, it's like everything is very centered. But the masts, the superstructure in the middle, except this little bridge thing back here at the back. It's a relatively simplistic design for the ship. And for a while, I wasn't going to buy the Californian for a while, but then I was like, you know what? I'm a completionist. I want all of the models that they have on offer. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, I'll buy one. I want a bigger collection. All right, next. Okay, this next one isn't an ocean liner, though it has to do with a sinking. If you're familiar with the story of the Edmund Fitzgerald, which this last week was the last Monday was the 50th anniversary of her sinking. Well, the Edmund Fitzgerald, before she disappeared when she sunk, was traveling with another freighter on the Great Lakes, and it was the last freighter to have had contact with the Edmund Fitzgerald. That's right. The Arthur M. Anderson. Now, this ship still exists today, and it's currently not in service, but I do hope that it returns to service, because this ship, for historical reasons, like, she is the last link to the Edmund Fitzgerald that's on the surface. Like, she's the last ship to have contact with the Edmund Fitzgerald, as I said. And mind you, it's narrower to the Edmund Fitzgerald, but because, the ship was the biggest on the lake at the time. But like the Edmund Fitzgerald, look, I always love seeing these ships like that, because wow, that's just long and narrow. You can tell it was designed to service the Great Lakes and not an ocean. Mainly because the ocean freighters are a lot bigger. This has to be narrower to fit through locks and stuff like that. So yeah. All right, last, but by certainly no means least, and the one I actually just got. This ship, I have been waiting for its release for a long time. Like, I knew that they were working on it. And now, I am happy to say that I have in my collection the Normandy. And quite frankly, this has now become my favorite ship in my collection, because I have been waiting for this for so long, and now I finally have it. So hip hip hooray. And look, and it looks like it's very much the most detailed model in my collection now. Mind you, like every all but one of my collection, this comes from the Roller 3D on Etsy. He and his company never fail to deliver. This is quite frankly awesome. So that's pretty much it for now. When I eventually do end up buying more, because I will be buying more, there are still some ships in the collection, in the fleet, that I haven't gotten yet, and I will be waiting. I will also be purchasing when his new stuff comes out, as it comes out. And so yeah, that's pretty much all for now. I will thank you guys so much for watching. I know it's a brief video, but I decided I would go ahead and do a part 3 to this, because it's now become a series. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you when I see you. Bye.